in the Florida Derby.
Northern Dancer in front. Northern Dancer the winner by 1 lane.
This spectacular bid opening up the lead and drawing away. As they move down to the wire, spectacular bid goes away by 5.
It's Swale. Swale's going to be the winner. Barbaro! Unbridled takes the clear lead. Oh, get it going away.
Nyquist has moved away. Nyquist is in the lead. He won the Florida Derby.
Charge it by as much as he wants while never out of second gear. It's simplification. It's simplification. The sun shines bright on classic Causeway. The Holy Bull goes to White ABARRIO with authority. With authority.
Courtland Simmons with you here at the CS Racing Report, and we're not literally like AC/DC Back in Black, but like the Men in Black, it's Will Smith without the slap, and like the Van Halen album OU 812, we come to you in black and blue for the Florida Derby preview. 11 horses. 170 points being offered at the mile and a furlong distance. And as you look at the post positions, one thing that you may want to look at is the fact that there's no shortage of speed. That's the theme in this race, where you have 8 horses that either want to be on the pace or on the lead in this Florida Derby. So that begs the million-dollar questions. Who can be relaxed on the front end? Who, if they don't get to the lead, can be basically rhythmically unchallenged and be able to make the adjustments and then finish down that shortened Gulfstream Park stretch? Because there are going to be a lot of riders looking to get that position in fear that that stretch run, the real estate is going to run short when they hit the home straight. So that is going to be key, along with the front run of the back end horses that are hoping there's going to be a nuclear waste meltdown on the front end. Be it Strike Hard, the number 1, or the number 3, Simplification, who's kind of a cross between a stalker and a closer. Captain O, or O Captain, number 9, is also a deep closer. Looked good in the Fountain of Youth. His Equibase is a little bit on the low side, but like I said about Zozos going into the Louisiana Derby, I thought the improvement was there. I think he can pick up some pieces in here. He may like the added trip. Meantime, back to the front runners. Who wants to be part of the supporting cast? Who wants to be the role player in a litany of leading men in this Florida Derby? Classic Causeway, who I've been high on, who I believe, like Epicenter, can relax even if he's outrun by other horses, whether it be temporarily or all the way on the backside after exiting the first turn. Can he make those adjustments in full and then finish the way I think that he could? The key on Classic Causeway is can he be relaxed? Can he deal with a hard-paced runner like White ABARRIO? And then last but not least, you have Charge It. Trained by Todd Pletcher, he fits the always dreaming profile coming out of an allowance race to try to capture a grade 1 and punch his ticket to the Derby. He looked very professional on February the 12th, 135.55 in digital time. His Equibase is excellent. It's a point below Classic Causeway, who's the highest on that scale at 103. Classic Causeway has a 104, so he looks like a great candidate, but like Classic Causeway, like White ABARRIO, can he be controlled if he doesn't get the lead coming out of the number 6 where he's next door to the Holy Bull winner, that being White ABARRIO? So that's going to be very, very interesting. Somebody's going to get keyed up and not finished in the end, or perhaps it becomes a domination by these front-running horses where horses like Simplification, even in stalk and pounce mode, have no chance. If he's stuck 5 wide in the key point, at the key point of the race, it's over with. If any of these front-runners hold up, and you've got to anticipate that they're not all going to melt away in this Florida Derby. So if you believe that the front runners will hold up, then these numbers with the picks are going to apply versus those who think that everything's going to come tumbling down and set it up for the Strike Hards and maybe even Simplification if he's pinched back. My number 3 pick is the 7, White ABARRIO, the Holy Bull winner for Savvy Joseph. The 7, the 2, the 6, and the 9. I think that's a reasonable number 1 third choice. Now you could flip the exactas on Simplification and White ABARRIO in this scenario. The 7, the 3, the 6, the 2, or the 3 and the 7, the 6 and the 2. Or you could possibly, on the tail end of either one of those, use the number 9, O Captain. I think he's useful in here, possibly. My number 2 pick, my co-number 1 really, is Classic Causeway. I'm high on this horse, even though his speed figures have been a little bit on the light side. I think he's got an upward tick, but he's in here tough. But I've got him, the 2, the 3, the 7, and the 6. or the 2, the 3, and the 7, and maybe Papa Cap. He has not lived up to his gun runner pedigree, but maybe he gets some pieces here. It probably doesn't get him into the Derby. He needs to run better than what I'm projecting. 2376 or 2375, or once again, you could use the 9-0 Captain. And then the number 1 final pick is Charge It. I like this horse's race. I think he fits in with these. The 6, the 7, the 3, and the 2, where he defeats White ABARRIO, Simplification, and Classic Causeway. I think he has that kind of class. It's a big ask, but he has the class, I believe, to possibly win it. He's certainly a horse you may want to key in and upload in your picking for this Florida Derby. We're certainly going to recap it on this long winding road to the Kentucky Oaks and the Kentucky Derby right here at the CS Racing Report.
We're into the stretch of the Florida Derby. Here is a superstar.
It's spectacular bid.